Ooh, deep questions.
Happiness.
To me, happiness is ensured comfort and stability.
I believe happiness is personal fulfillment, and well, I don't know. It just depends on the person, I guess. It depends on how you see happiness and what you feel happiness is.
Doing what you love and finding joy in the little things and not in the big things in life. Just not only your accomplishments, just finding joy in everything you do and making everything fun and enjoyable for yourself.
Happiness for me is probably a good weekend with my friends.
Happiness is a really hard thing to define for me personally, but I feel like innately within happiness there's a measure of success and or fulfillment.
Good company and good food and like a good spiritual vibe, like good attitudes and pretty things. And I know that's really subjective, but to me, I love flowers. So flowers make me happy.
Happiness for me is definitely getting off work at 9 o'clock, going to pick him up, and then just going out and doing random stuff.
Happiness, the little bits, the ethereal moments, the things you can't really grasp that permeate your life. Very small, minuscule things. You have to acknowledge and be aware of that.
And the idea of having a home, whether it's in a person or a place, that you can reach and find your comfort in.
You can't really pick what happiness is, but for me, happiness is probably fulfillment for myself, and I don't know, satisfaction with myself and satisfaction with my surroundings and satisfaction with my choices and not having regret. I guess that would be happiness.
And I feel like that comes in a bunch of ways. I personally get happiness from, succeeding and helping at home, providing for the kids, or even just making dinner sometimes, because things that are necessary sometimes can bring that kind of fulfillment, which leads to happiness. And I don't know, I'm kind of dumb, so my happiness tends to be really simple, but I feel like, something as simplistic as, tucking the kids into bed at night when mom's not home from work yet because she doesn't get home until 1 in the morning can be as meaningful and as fulfilling / happiness bringing as something more universal.
You can't take things for granted. I think that's happiness. Maybe. I still haven't had it figured out yet.
For me specifically, I've lived in 23 different houses. I've never lived in one place for 2 years. So when I meet a person that reminds me of everything that I want to find in a home, it's the same thing as having a home. A home doesn't have to be a place. It can just be a person that knows you as well as you would ever want anyone to know you, maybe better, and that you can lose the presentation of yourself around, that you let your guard down and you just become what you are when you're by yourself and when you are home.
Either way, as long as we're together, I'm just really happy that.
It's hard. Happiness, I don't know. It's comfort almost, in your station, in your abilities, and in your life. I don't know. Happiness is many things, but something easy to describe is not one of them.
Happiness is nothing, and happiness is everything. Happiness is light touching you and then leaving you at the same time.